Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts on Grub Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 73 of Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. Hope you're all doing well today, and on today's episode, which is coming out on the 30th of January 2026, we're going to be continuing the thing of doing side quests that have been piling up a little bit. We basically did the entirety of Beat on the Brat last time, and then we're going to be doing Play It Safe, I think, and then cleaning up Haywood. So at least that's what it says in my notes, and I'm pretty sure I updated my notes last time. So that was weird. Pressed X twice and it didn't do anything.
Hey everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too?
Not that I know of. Oh, we're doing Dream On. Right, finishing up the Peralez thing. Right, I knew that, because I talked about that on the last episode, which it has been a little bit. Oh, and we were going to do the hunt as well, right. I don't consider Riders on the Storm a side thing, so we're not going to do that for a bit. We can't do that yet, and yeah, so I think it's just these two. We're gonna do these before Play It Safe. But yeah, that's honestly pretty cool. Anyhow, before we get into the episode proper, though, as I mentioned, this episode is coming out on the 30th, which is a Friday. And January 2026 is almost over, but we have, as I mentioned last time, we have the current Members' Choice poll going on right now for January. It was posted on the 24th and will be running until the end of the month, because they always run for a full 7 days. And I always talk about this stuff in the outro, like, where we do the special thanks, updates. But I do want to say this real quick. Before we do that, before we do the entirety of the episode, because I recently, like at the time of recording, actually posted the Members' Choice poll, and it is deciding the series to follow Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So on evenings where this episode, this series doesn't come out, it alternates. So every other day at 11 p.m. Eastern, these episodes come out. And on the off days, it's Mario Wonder. But that's going to be wrapping in mid-February, I think. So yeah, we need to get the series to follow that picked out. And also, I found out this is the... I did not pin that. I was going to. Why is that one on there? That one doesn't need to be pinned either. That one doesn't have to be pinned. Sorry, cleaning up my pinned documents here. Yeah, so I just recently made a complete list of every Members' Choice poll. And made a post on it over on the membership tab, so when it's time for a new members choice poll, I can just post that along with the new one. So yeah, so it's always in the recent list, because they recently changed that on the membership tab, that it only shows recent members only posts, at least on YouTube on desktop. I don't know about the other platforms, because like there's a YouTube app for all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so this January 2026 Members Choice Bowl is actually the 56th Members Choice Bowl. Which I didn't realize we had that many. I thought we were on like in the mid 40s, maybe high 40s, but no, it's the 56th one. So yeah, basically I made a master list as a members only post that has a link to all the previous members choice polls. So yeah, if you're a new channel member and you want to vote on the previous ones that you didn't vote on, you can still do that. And yeah, that's a nice little list, because yeah, the polls basically stay open and they stay up even after the voting period. So if you haven't voted on any of the previous ones, you still can. And now there's like a more accessible way to do that. But yeah, and it only took like 2 hours to compile and edit and format that. So yeah. Anyways, it was just, yeah, it was mindless, tedious, like, not mindless, but it was tedious, like, drone work, kind of, you know, to compile all that. And thankfully there is like a filter option in YouTube Studio for posts now, like now there is. So thankfully I was able to sort by posts that were polls, and that made things a lot easier. But yeah, before, like, the members choice polls were some of the only like membership posts that were like exclusive to members. So like it used to be pretty easy because you could just go to the membership tab, which would filter to just the members only posts, and then that would basically all be members choice polls. But then I noticed a while ago when they changed things, it was only showing the like 5 most recent members only posts, and I was like, well, that's not good because we have a ton of members choice polls. So yeah, yeah, that I was like, yeah, if I'm seeing this as a problem, I'm sure other potential or existing channel members are seeing this as a problem. So I'm gonna make a post to fix this. And I wasn't sure if there was like a character limit for membership posts. So I was like, is this even possible to do this as one post? So initially I just had like a group of 10, you know, and I was like, just do these in blocks, and then it'll be like maybe 5 posts or whatever. And I was like, this is still kind of messy. So then I tried combining all of them like in one master one. I was like, will it let me do a post for the channel members that has 50 some odd links in it, and some text and stuff? And apparently, yeah, it works. So and I tried to format it in a pretty straightforward and organized way. And anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. But and yeah, there was also like some other updates on the tech side of things for how I record, and this is the first recording I've done since that happened, so hopefully this episode looks a little bit better, maybe even sounds a little bit better than previously, because things were a little spotty earlier, but part of the update improved utilization for certain things. I just realized the game is not fully paused. Like the foliage is still moving. Interesting. But yeah, so, and I made sure to include some fan favorites on that Members' Choice poll. So, yeah, if you want to get in on that, check out the join button or, the link in the description of this video in case there's no join button for you. And channel members of any tier can get in on that. And yeah, the rest of the info on that will be at the end of the video. So be sure to skip ahead before you guys got to go or stick around for the end. Either way, yeah, thanks for being here. Much love, and do hope you enjoy today's episode. And yeah, since these come out every other day, the next episode of this will come out February 1st. So this is also the last episode of January 2026. Anyway, let's go ahead and meet with the Paralysis. What's up, guys? Having a good day? Just chilling? He's like, what the fuck are you doing? We're obviously enjoying a moment. Yeah, could be worse. This might be my favorite. Which one is this? Pacific Avenue Antagonistic. Okay. Yeah, this might be my favorite track on Pacific Dreams. And again, I always have it on Pacific Dreams, partially because A, it's the most fitting soundtrack for this game, in my opinion. Wow, that is an incredibly... What the fuck? Are all the ads right now, like, really low res? Or is it just those two signs? Like, that one and that one both are just, like, really low res. And then that one's the same, and that one's the same, and that one's the same, and that one's the same. What the hell? But I've never seen it, like, that bad right there. Oh, well, that's,
Watch it.
That is so fucking weird.
Your brainwaves are synced up to the sound of 88.9 Pacific Dreams.
What the hell?
Control yourself, pendeja.
I think it's tied to the camera too. Because like if I just strafe, like it doesn't do anything. Then I start like moving the camera. And then it changes. What the fuck? Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant game. As I mentioned, they fixed up this game a ton, but there's still definitely some glitchiness if you look around. That's so weird. Is it? Yeah, it's still like that. Okay.
Thanks.
It's good to see you again.
Something happen?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Bother
Mike,
us at
we're
doing
talking
what,
about the
exactly?
cornerstone of my platform.
You'll know in a
I'm not
minute.
doing a U-turn just because Night Corp. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
Yeah, I just remembered we picked up some clothing stuff, so oh yeah, we finally got a fancy trilby. I forgot about that. I think it's considered... Yeah, it's a trilby. Okay. Not a fan of the motorcycle helmet, though. Oh, geez. It's not terrible. Not a fan, but it's not terrible. Same. We've picked up one of these before, right? Ooh, 25 armor. It's actually... I mean, it's only 5 better. That looks very stupid. Yeah, I'm good on both of those. I would prefer the item components, thank you. This one doesn't even look that great. The paralysis are just like watching me change. V, would you like some privacy? Like, no, this... I would actually like some input. If you don't mind? Jeff is like, all right, fuck yeah, dude. His wife is like, no, I think she means feedback. Oh. Damn. Those both look pretty stupid. Yeah, I'll take the item components, thank you. Fuck, we picked up shoes. Really sucks you can't, like, just zoom in on the feet. These are all looking pretty stupid. Not a fan. If you just want to wear like some fucking Converse or something, I guess. Or some high tops. Or some sneakers. Like, what? Aren't these the ones that I like? Yeah, these are the boots that I like, and these are the other boots that I like. So we'll get rid of everything else. Actually, these shoes seem like a little much right now. There we go. We're at 200. We're at 250. Oh yeah, the one fight. Kenshin. Be 400. That is a tech weapon. Makes it non-lethal.
Son of a bitch. And you can't remove mods, right? Damn it. Yes, we don't need the cash right now, so... And I guess we also grabbed a bunch of melee weapons I don't give a fuck about. Alright. My goodness, okay. Yeah. 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 That is not the neon. Whatever, I think those were the ones, yeah, that I wanted to keep. Yeah, I'm good on that. That's my SDR. I have a better Satara than that. Don't need this, don't need that. Lexington, don't give a fuck about that. Kenshin, we can go ahead and get rid of that, right? That is a tech pistol? Tech pistol, how? Because it charges? Why is the damage so low? Of course I want to keep the Satara. Is whatever. We cleaned up like a ton of the inventory, so I think we're good now. Let's just go ahead and do this.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Notify the badges yet? We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts. No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream. Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either? I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you. Intruder, take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything. Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Sure thing. Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out. Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is this all for, though?
Fuck if I know, but my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
Cables lead here. Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny. Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
That happened to the screen a lot. Or to any of the others.
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Never mind.
Jesus Christ.
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me. Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Alright. Just gonna go through these. Report Operation Condon, entry 0987. Typical behavior. The target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. Hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Okay, same thing. Entry 0993. Despite objections from Security Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. Requesting maintenance. A request to proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Report from Operation Condon, entry 0995. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Suspension of Operation Condon. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Alright. All under the veil of security. Pretty thinly veiled spy operation, though. Scan the strange computer? What? But which one qualifies as strange?
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car. Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility. But we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, they're both the clients, so yeah, I'll talk to her. It's not like she's in on this. She obviously didn't know either, so. Alright. I think that's everything. Just gonna have one more look around real quick. Nice little balcony. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I broke his mic stand. Yeah, I'm not gonna snoop. You know, for how bougie this place is, I kind of imagine their bathtub would be bigger, you know? I don't need those. They can keep that shit. Like I'm trying to be ethical about this shit, you know? Like these guys seem chill.
I have no reason to, you know. This is really fucking nice, though. Wait, I don't remember that room one. Oh, this is back to the main room. Yeah, there's the piano. Okay. Just wasn't able to go this way before. That... I mean, this is obviously all theirs, so again, I don't need to snoop like that. Okay, this is where, yeah, that's where the trail was, and okay. So that's all, okay. That's all connected. Okay, I think that's everything. So how the fuck do we get out of here? That is not the direct route. It's their bedroom. Oh. Oh. I realized they had a side stairwell that goes all the way down. Yeah, it's a really fucking nice place. I mean, we shouldn't have to look for the surveillance van. We saw exactly where it is. You know.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna drive over there. That one was blue. That's not an actual upgrade. Hmm. Just a thing from River. Alright. Hey. How's it going?
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Definite earjacking. Huh.
We are
Could be
about
the
to find
security
out.
firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the paralysis?
Whoever it is, our intruder could be in there. I think it's time I went and said hello.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo spies or who the fuck knows what. Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace. look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
They're taking us into Northside. It's cannon well, Johnny.
Yeah, as far as the tech weapons I've tried, I'm not a fan of this one. Plus, like, the timing for the bolt shot is very strange.
Nah, I don't even need to look at that. I'll take the item components. Thank you. Oh. You boys help like last time? You need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. I can take care of it. Double the going rate and we'll talk. Fine. Sending your coordinates. Take the baggage. Blow it to smithereens. Make it disappear. It's come back to us understanding and something stays that way. Okay. So that doesn't end. That doesn't end. That doesn't open. Ah. Okay, that was the upper part. That's where I came from. Okay. Well, I think I looked around pretty well. Except for up here, but I doubt there's anything up here. Or there is. What the fuck?
Oh, it's just like an alternate way in? Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, if I was trying to get in here undetected, it seems like this is the way to go. Okay, 9 BD. Oh, E9 BD1C. Okay, I see it. Fuck. Did miss something over there. Okay. I mean, I doubt there's anything up there anyway. I mean, they have barbed wire right there, and then I think that's just because technically if you had the dash and double jump stuff, you could get over there. But yeah. I think they literally put that there because they're like, well, just in case. That's not a real place. No. I don't think there's anything over here. Okay, where was that thing that I saw? Is it that? Yeah, it's that. Alright. I think that does it. Wait, why is there a ladder to get on top of that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the window, okay. What about this though? Fucking helipad? What the hell? That has to be a helipad. Although it's pretty small to be a helipad, to be real. Like, why even... Oh. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Pretty sure that's everything. Yeah, pretty sure that's everything. Network uplink capability likely. Alright. Oh, it's like the van and the Voodoo Boys quest. Yeah, I gotcha.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
I mean, they can... I mean, I'm sure they can record shit. And there's probably stuff stored on the van. Like, could have maybe disconnected it first. You know?
V, do you have any news?
Gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the Hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Yeah, I would say we'll do this next time, but that would be a pretty huge spoiler. Or not spoiler, cliffhanger. So yeah, we're just gonna finish this now. This place is not very close, so...
Hey, you there? Hey, you dig brain dancers? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest, supremest shit ever scrolled.
Oh, that's a real thing. Oh. Later. Later.
I'm ready. You ready? Hey. Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? Cut some kind of deal with him?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
Wanted everything to just go on and flow on, 'cause it was convenient.
Convenient?
I got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
You think if I tell him everything that I'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Huh. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds' individual thoughts.
Perala's make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by risking the Perales' lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
What do you think, man?
Your brainwaves are synced up to the sound of 88.9 Pacific Dreams.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Fuck.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you, exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though. V?
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up! Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives. Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him!
got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Worst thing anyone can do to a person is strip them of their sense of self. I'd fight back too.
They've made me a winner. And they're gonna regret that. For now, I'll let them think they're pulling the strings.
Good luck.
My God. I have to tell Liz!
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
That was freaking cool. Yeah. I remember that quest. I was like, I remember liking this one a lot. Like, there are a couple in this game where they really freaking nail it. And yeah, that's one of the better ones, which is kind of a shame because like it's kind of, you know, tied to the River Ward stuff, and by comparison, like River's quest is just incredibly lame. Like it's not at all interesting by comparison. You guys have to have like the ads like cranked up to 11 over here. It's just, it's kind of loud as shit. I guess if we chill over here in the corner. Yeah, it's not bad over here, I guess. Okay. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today, guys. Sorry this one turned out as long as it did. I was trying not to gloss over stuff. And yeah, it's such a cool quest. All right, next episode, I'm not sure what we're doing, to be real, because like I know there were like some messages that we got there like during the quest, so we'll look into those, and then I guess finish up the other things that we were talking about earlier, and we'll do the level up thing. Read the message from River, meet with... Why are there two different River things? Alright, well, yeah, we'll do that before doing Play It Safe. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you all for being here. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Arts and Crafts Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Schick, Outler, 97 Johnny Boy, Big Diarrhea Dump, and Brannigan. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out, very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. That can happen for various reasons, but there's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that will also bring up the membership details. But yeah, long story short, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. It gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. As I mentioned before, it's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, we will have one... Oh, no, actually we do have one going on right now. If you're watching this in January 2026. Because yeah, it was posted on the 24th, and it will be running until the end of the month. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. And yeah, that's the one deciding the series to follow Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So, yeah. So just whatever option on that has the most votes by the end of January will be that next series. But if you're new, as I mentioned before, we do have a master list now of all the members' choice polls. So this one is the 56th, but there are links to the previous 55 on there. And you can vote on as many of those as you want that you haven't voted on before. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you could get all caught up, and you're still going to be influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time, because retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future ones. This is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I gotcha, the bell does not work for me, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Arts and Crafts Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself beautiful day.